Hello guys and welcome to Division 3, Round 1 of Bahrain. We have got a jam-packed grid today. It's going to be very, very exciting. So, now we'll just wait to the start.
Right, this should be a good race. First race of the season in Bahrain. Packed, just like you've all hoped for. Get ready, because this is going to be some fiery racing here in the third division.
You're underway shortly then.
Do not take that for granted. Right, lads, here we go.
Yes, Jack already getting hyped in the chat. McLaren for the win. Hope so. That's going to be an interesting race.
Good race coming, hopefully. Wait, where did you get the stream link? Was it in race comms?
No streams. I just searched up SPS Racing. Yeah, race comms.
I found it.
Okay.
Oh, there we go. Hey. Lovely jubbler.
Lovely water. Never go wrong with a bit of water.
Yep.
First race of Division 3 and my second commentary in a row. It's nice. We've got DD, it's me, Andre, Yo in the Red Bull, Tony in the Mercedes, who is decently quick. Who are we looking out for here? Jack's Gaming, very fast. Who else have we got? Got quite a few more drivers around here that are some very, very fast drivers. It's going to be an interesting race here, and you can only see it live on SPS Racing.
Of course, and if you are coming in late to this race, don't worry. Sky Q's got your back, where you can see all of the highlights.
No, self promotion. No self promotion.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, as you can see, SBS Q Racing highlights, which hopefully Bobby can make. Come on, Bobby, make some highlights. You know, it'll be nice. Anyway, just imagine commentating right now and texting stream. Wow, nice one, Jack. Good one that.
Yeah. It's like I really need to change my profile picture. Oh God, it's giving it away! No. It's giving everything away. Right.
Is that you?
No, it's not really.
No, it is you, isn't it?
No, it's not.
No, it is you.
No, it really isn't. It's not me.
That's definitely you.
No, it's definitely not me.
Is it you?
No.
Oh, let's go. McLaren winning the pole. Easy.
Change the profile picture to something that's not me.
Oh, we got 14 viewers. Wow.
That's good.
Oh, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We are now starting for the opening race of SPS
Racing League. There we go. I've successfully changed it. No, I don't. No, I don't give away my face reveal for free.
So
There
it was
go.
you. I got a screenshot of it.
Ah, can you not send it on there?
Ooh, it's not a bad idea actually.
I don't.
No, don't.
For anyone watching, if I win one, if I get another podium to 4, I'll do a face reveal. That's the deal.
You literally got a podium on the first race.
Yeah, but if I get another one, because I tasked myself for at least getting 2 podiums in the season.
You've already got one of them.
And so far I've got one of the 2.
Right, here we go. Qualifying is about to get underway.
The start of the season is about to begin. Div 3. This is where the people in lower divisions show themselves worthy.
As you can see
now,
at the moment,
it's a race against the clock to see who's going to get out first. So far, I've got no signs of that so far. I don't see much, to be honest, though, so...
as we currently see nobody coming out of the garage. As we can see, the majority of teams now looking to make their way out of that garage.
I see the Mercedes and Red Bull cars coming out.
Yep, I see. Oh, and the Alpine has made his way out.
There's a Mercedes, there's both McLaren and Aston Martin coming out. And I think there's a Williams out there as well. Yeah, both McLarens are out the pits, and now both Red Bulls. Was I right with the... No, I wasn't right with the Williams. It was an Alpine. Right. So here we are then. Qualifying has begun. Everyone is now going to be on their outlaps, ready for, well, obviously setting their laps. We're going to now have a look at tyres.
As Bot has opted for the mediums, as well as Quirky, Andrew and Tiago, as well as Twitch Storms as well.
Yeah.
Just give you a bit of self-promotion there, mate.
Yeah.
Right. You can see Mr. Easty, who is the first person to make it out of his garage in the pit lane.
Alright, so where's the Alpine? There it is. Mr. Easty. I haven't seen him so far, but obviously first race you have to show yourself worthy. And you've got some challenging corners around.
We have Sir Waffler in the chat wanting to tell Jack that he loves him.
Oh.
Give him a bit of help there. You're welcome, Ben.
One corner that can really...
As you can see, Mr. East now starting his lap on board. As the rear wing comes wide open, he's going down the pit straight into turn 1. There is a yellow flag in sector 3, just think it's a Mercedes going slow though.
Yep, just that.
As he goes through turn 2 and up into turn 3, we'll get that DRS wide open, and he's now coming up this straight. Get nice and late, you need to make sure you carry as much speed through that corner as you can.
Without going wide, and he's done that.
And he's going to say purple first sector. Well, I never.
He's the first one to set a lap. He set 28.1. Very good. Ready, look at commentator.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Cool.
As you can see now, the Alpine going down the back straight. DRS not very powerful there.
Even though it is quite a long straight, you don't really get much power down there.
No. Because you're coming out of such a slow corner.
Alright, so Mr. Easty, about to finish his lap. I couldn't see the second sector at the time, but I'm guessing it was around maybe a 1:05.6.
Yeah.
And another slow Mercedes as he goes around the final corner. What's this time going to be?
And Mr. East comes down. pit. He will set a 1:27.600. That is maybe not going to be a competitive time at this point, because we were seeing yesterday maybe the early 1:26s, which are very, very fast, considering it was only Div 4.
So Adrian now going on the final straight. He's going to set the fastest time, 1:27.3, and he's going to go on to provisional pole. There is a Ferrari behind. I believe it's Tobex Weed. No, that's the wrong Ferrari. Oh, it's actually, he spins, and he's crashed into the barriers. Tobex Weed into the barrier at that
retiree.
corner.
We can watch on board with Jack's game, and we can see exactly what happened here. Yep, he just completely lost it, and right into there. Just binned it completely. And Jack's Gaming sets a purple middle sector. Now then, could he disrupt DD? It's me, Andre, off pole position. We will find out.
Let's have a look around the final corner.
Yep, I'm going to go down the straight. We'll set a 1:26.5. Goes on pole position by just under a second, and the first person into the 1:26s. As the track starts to rubber in, we will see those faster times. Maybe, just maybe pushing into that 1:25. But at the moment, Jack has pole position.
Jack's 1:26.5, so a good lap for him to get provisional pole, and obviously it's a good starting point. So you can see TJ Morris into the pit lane. Aston Martin hasn't validated lap time. Behind him is the Mercedes of Tony, who sets a 1:27, goes second, 1:27.071.
And Mr. Quirky is now rounding. Oh, he's what is this Haas doing? What is that Haas? Mr. Quirky looked to be on a pretty decent lap, and the Haas just sends it down the inside on the final corner.
Oh, that's not nice.
I don't know what he was doing there, and I don't know what Bobby's on about. 1:25's getting ambitious? Nah. Don't think so.
If anything, I wanted to say this before, but one corner that you can prove yourself for being an actual good driver, you need to be careful at I don't know what corner it is, but it's the long right-hander before you reach the penultimate straight.
Yeah, as you see, the Aston Martin here might get a bit of traffic and a bit of dirty air from Tony here. I'm not too sure. Might just get that dirty air now. As going through these, just at the end of the second sector, he is now. I think he might have abandoned his lap because he looks to be about 4 seconds down.
I think he went a bit wide.
Bobby, I think we are seeing racing in qualifying right here.
Quite frankly.
Twitch Storms is currently just under 2/10 up on that first lap. On that first sector rather. He's now going to come round to the long right-hander, which you have got to be very careful of that curb, and he is 6/10 down. He has messed that up quite massively. I think he might have abandoned that lap. See if we have any more people. Yep.
Through. He's not going to say a good lap. Twitch Storms also won't say a good lap. Is there anyone else behind? There's an Alpha Tauri.
No, yeah.
Foles? It's Foles. Is he improving? No, he's not improving. Yeah, so one corner that you need to be careful of, and I reckon they're going to catch some people off, not much, but obviously that long right-hander. And I think we've just seen a purple middle sector there by the Haas of Andrew K, but at the moment he's a 10th down in his lap, and he's abandoned his lap.
It up. Yeah.
He's a good, fast driver, as you can see. He did get the fastest sector too, but his first sector wasn't good enough, and he ended up abandoning his lap as soon as he gets second sector done. Should be in the pit stop.
Foles is just under a 10th down on his time through that first sector.
Alfa Romeo ahead needs to be careful because he's moving over to the left. Good choice, mate. Moves over, lets him past, and through this bit here onto the curb, and DRS open. Down the straight he goes. He's going around 100 180 miles an hour at the moment, 185, 186, and then this left-hander keeps going. These are the tricky corners to navigate, and then through this right-hander here, does it perfectly.
And he's about half a second down, so...
I reckon that lap isn't going to be worth improving.
Yeah,
Tony's on an out lap on fresh soft, so he's
but
going to be
at
the
the
one to
moment,
watch.
Jack has that pole position by about 4/10.
He does, yeah.
Tony and Jack are both now coming out on their out lap. But it looks to be Folsey has set his fastest time on 3 lap old softs. So that'll put him about 2 laps down on towards everything else if he doesn't set a new lap on the brand new compounder tyre. I don't know what just came out of my mouth, but Quirky is currently about half a second up on his time through that first sector. He's coming down the back straight, DRS wide open as Bot gets out the way nice and clean. He's gonna look to now go up to the banking right-hander, and
Keeps it clean.
we'll go he's about a second up on his time at the moment, which will only roundabout put him about P7, P6, depending on what he can do through this final sector. As Alex goes P3 in the Haas. Good lap by him.
Nice one there. And I
As
don't think
Quirky crosses the line,
much.
will only improve by 6/10. Must have lost a lot. He's on the mediums, bearing in mind.
Stays P11 as well, so you got the 2 Red Bulls come through now.
Yeah, Jack is now starting his lap.
I'm going to be watching the Red Bulls, so you watch Jack.
Yeah, he's going to come into this first corner, gets nice and late on the braking. I don't know how he hasn't invalidated there, but he's going to get that DRS open. Going to power into turn 4. And it can carry as much speed through here as you can. Let's see what his first sector's going to be. He's going to be purple. Going to be purple first sector. He's sliding around a lot here, Jack.
At the moment, Adrian's going around a 10th quicker through the first sector. So that'll be enough to at least gain some time on Tony, but it won't be enough to jump any places. How's Jack doing? Oh, he's doing well. He's going through this corner now.
And he will now come round this right-hander. Towards the end of the second sector, we will now see what he sets. And he does go purple by 3/10. He's about 3/10 up on his time at the moment. This will extend his time on that pole position.
Adrian's lost all the time from the first sector. He's now 2.5 tenths down. 2.5. So.
And Jack will now... Botfrag does go P2. That is a very, very good lap by him. And Jack does extend that pole position by 2.5 tenths. That is another stunning lap by him. As it is currently a McLaren 1-2. Doing us proud. Well, me proud anyway. So Tony is on a lap. He is about a 10th up through that first, just under a 10 through that first sector. He's very, might have lost all this time through there, but he's very, very slidey, very, very slidey.
A lot, you can.
Oh. As they will all make their way back to the pits to look for maybe one last lap.
And now around this right-hander for Tony. And yeah, all the momentum's gone there. Literally, it's second and 1/10 down. Anyone else on a flying
I think Botfrag's on one.
Alexis Beast?
Maybe not, no, he's not on one.
There he is. He goes P6.
No, yeah, he is.
There's a Williams going through now. He starts his flying lap. He's the Williams currently in P8, looks quite promising going through the first corner, keeping it clean.
As Twitch Storm goes a 10th up, about 10th and a half through that first sector.
Oh yeah, of course. going through this right-hander. Of course, as you said, have to keep the momentum going through there, keep the speed going, and the Williams and Moraris.
In fact, the Alfa Romeo of Twitch Storms and the Alpine of Villarad are gonna get very, very close on their 2 flying laps. This could potentially disrupt both laps here, maybe.
Oh, a bit of understeer there for Twitch Storms. I could see it there.
As Villarad goes just about 4 tenths up in that first sector. As Twitch might have invalidated there. No, he has not. I don't know. Twitch has decided to get out of the way. As Villarad goes round this final corner. Let's see what lap time this will be. Will it be competitive? It doesn't look like it. It doesn't. Yeah, he improves by only 2 tenths.
So I want to know, what was the fastest time in Div 2?
As you can see, all the two. I'll have a look. I'll have a look. As you can see, all the front runners now making their way out, and Marcus, I can't say that name.
Marius.
Yeah, Marius does go P3.
I was watching it as lap. He was 2.5 temps up in the first sector, and he must have done some sort of miracle there to get to P3. We're hoping that the McLarens aren't just going to sail away. I mean, you probably would.
I hope they do. I hope they do.
You would love to see that, but to be honest, if we want to make this race interesting and not F1 2020 all over again, let's just accept. It's like those.
As Alexis is 3 tenths up through the first sector.
Oh yeah, gone. What? Wait, Alice or Alexis? Right. Oh yeah. I was gonna say Alexis in the pits. Right, anyway.
As Alex, I can't say that name. Eles, yeah, he's gonna come down through the second sector.
Mind yourself, lad. Oh, nice one.
And it goes 2 cents up. This could maybe just rank him into the top 4 or 5 here. As he will now, I think he's going into the pits. Yes, he is. And will Jack's game come out for a lap?
Oh yeah, has anyone mentioned that the Ferrari of
Oh yeah, he's just gone P2. But I don't think Jack's Gaming is going out for another lap.
Wouldn't blame him, to be honest. He's already in provisional pole.
Yeah, and there's no need to waste those new tyres. If he's going to lose it, he will probably be second or third. So it's not a massive deficit. But Botfrag is coming out, and he is on a lap right now.
Here we are, soft tyres, a second and... Oh, no, sorry. Wait, what's that? No, sorry.
And Botfrag just goes about 4,000 milliseconds up in that first sector.
4,000?
Yeah.
Nice. Yep, 4 milliseconds up. And going through this corner now.
As he absolutely nailed that.
Perfect corner, I'll be honest with that.
Now going to come down the back straight, get that DRS nice, wide and open. He's now going to bring it into this corner. Let's see what second sector time he will set.
Looks to be a good one as he goes around this right-hander here, and he is up.
He's down.
No,
he's down by about half a tenth.
Can he redeem himself through the third sector?
If he can gain it back here massively, he could maybe make that McLaren 1-2.
No.
He might.
I don't think so.
And he will come over the line to... Ooh, he does do that second sector. That was close. And that means I don't think anybody is on a good enough lap. But Tony has gone half a tenth up in that first sector. Could he maybe steal pole position off Jack's Gaming?
Well, the gap is 4 tenths. He's going to have to perform a miracle.
He's going to have to put a very, very good middle sector.
Yeah, he's going to have to put in something crazy to get up to pole. But he does look like he's doing well at the moment. He's going on this third DRS straight, going through now. Then this right corner, right bend. Then onto the corner that pretty much most people spin out, does it nice.
And he does go purple in the middle sector. Now
oh!
then, he could potentially put this car on pole position as he goes down the final straight.
Is he going to do it? Is he
will
going to do it?
Tony put his car on pole position, disrupt that front row?
Here we go
Now then, here we go.
Down the back straight.
Down the back straight. And he runs out of fuel. He runs
You're
out of
joking.
fuel. He runs out of fuel.
No!
Oh,
Oh, you can't do this to
pole
me.
position for Jax Gaming. It makes it a
can't do
McLaren 1-3 and a Ferrari McLaren lockout. Wow, unlucky Tony.
Tony,
Wow.
Oh, I was rooting for him. Damn it. Oh, Tony. Oh, Tony. I was literally hoping Tony could do that.
And now Botfrag is just trying to come over the line here.
Taking his time. And finally, qualifying is finished. This is your top drivers here. Jax Gaming's on pole, head of Qwerty, and Botfrag, with Marius in fourth, head of Tony, Fools, Alexis Beast, and Alez. And then you've got it's me, Adrian, and then Mr. Easty, Andrew K, TJ Marius, I think I said that wrong, Tiago, Twitch Storms, and Vilad Shiro, and then Toadex Weed, who retired.
Right, and that is the first pole position of the season, goes to Jax Gaming.
He got lucky there. Tony could have got it,
But he didn't, did he?
Yeah,
And
the luck
Jax
shown
Gaming
onto Jax Gaming there.
takes pole position by just under, by about 1.5 tenths. Wow.
The British driver takes pole position. The Finnish driver of Tony cannot believe what he's seeing. I wouldn't imagine he is quite mad in that cockpit right now.
And that ranks the pole position. It makes it a McLaren 1-3, a very, very good qualifying for McLaren, as his Ferrari teammate is currently in last place, so that's not brilliant.
You know what I like about this league is
I like everything.
yeah, pretty much everything. What were you gonna say?
It don't matter.
Okay, I was gonna say one thing I really like about this league is that they have a widespread of drivers from different countries. Like you can see,
Yeah, it's a very multicultural. I think
this is like a religion.
Yeah,
from
but
many countries.
the fastest strategy here, it is usually probably that 2-stop from maybe the soft to soft medium, or maybe the soft medium soft, or you could push it onto that 1-stop with the softs and then the hards.
I believe I was told this by someone else. I'm not going to say who it was, but they did say that the best strategy, apparently, was to go mediums, medium, soft.
And who told you that?
I'm not going to say.
Either way, the tyre is quite big round here, as they get underway with the formation lap.
Alright, should we do rock, paper, scissors to see who does the start? Or...
Okay, you ready?
should we use my magical
rock,
wheel?
paper, scissors, shoot. What have you done?
I've done scissors.
I've done rock.
Because...
I've done rock.
Mate, you can't just do that, because
I'm doing it, be quiet.
No.
We made an agreement after it. We made an agreement before I'm doing it, so be quiet.
Alright, how about this? Whoever does the start, the other person does the finish.
Yeah, I'll just do the start and the finish. I'm supposed to be commentating, I'm not even licensed to Div 3.
I'm not licensed to Div 3 either, I'm licensed to Div 2. I was just brought in here because why not? And also I need something to do. Alright, let's actually... should I use my magical wheel?
No.
No, I'm using my magical wheel to decide who does it.
I'm doing it. There's no point.
No, I'm using my magical wheel, Freddy.
Okay, do that.
You can stop me with my magical wheel. I'm not trying to be awfully, like, unfair. I'll literally tell you if it lands on you or not. I'll be quick as well, because I'm going to have to. Right, quick.
There's no point in hurrying up, because I'm doing it either way.
Oh, that's not very nice of you.
Do it then. See what it is.
Right. So, I'm using my magical wheel
they
now.
all come and line up on the straight.
Okay, what's the magical wheel going to say? Okay. And it lands on you. Alright.
Of course, I'm just superior. Like.
Oh Alright. Here we go then.
How many front rings do you reckon? Right, the front turn one is going to be absolute chaos. By the way.
Let's do a guess. How many front rings are going to rip off? I'm going to guess 5.
3, I reckon.
Get ready.
As we go. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights. And it's lights out and away we go, and we've already had someone who's jumped the start. It's a good start for that Ferrari off the line. And the Ferrari's already past Jack's Gaming. Jack's Gaming is going to look to go around the outside, but the Ferrari is holding that inside line. And they bang wheels, I think. But Jack's Gaming... Nope, the Ferrari keeps the position, but Jack's Gaming is going to come straight back at him here with the slipstream, and so is Bot. Bot is going to follow him, and Jack's Gaming is going to stay behind him for now, but he's absolutely right behind him here. And Jack's Gaming is right with Quirky here, but Quirky does get that position off the start. With a very, very good start. Jack's had a lot of wheel spin off that start, as there hasn't been many position gains or lost. In fact, TJ has gained 5 positions, and now Jack's
broken front wings currently.
Will get the slipstream on Quirky, but it will not be nowhere near close enough.
Oh,
okay,
I found
apparently his front wing's gone everywhere, according to Bobby.
The Alpine, Vlad Chiro's got a broken front wing. He's going to have to box. I believe the Alfa Romeos might have slight damage.
Now then.
Not...
there is a retiree, the first of the race.
Oh, there he is,
Let's see what happened there. He is in the middle of the track. That is a VSC. We have a first lap VSC.
Sorry, but on my screen, the Alfa Romeo was going right at the Aston line, but luckily it ghosted. That has been a chaos start, mostly from, obviously, mine crash down there. Yeah, and the Alpine, both Alpines are in the pits.
That is a 5-second penalty for Vlad for speeding in the pit lane. And there we have another retiree. I think he might have just retired in the pits, I'm not really sure. Mr. East is out of this race.
Wait, if he retired in the pit... Oh.
Well, if you retire in the pits, it doesn't do well.
He just takes more time. He's basically giving his teammate no good whatsoever right now to retire in the pits. But the Ferrari's got a big lead.
I don't know what Bot's just done there. Hey, why's Jack? What's happened to Jack here?
What's happening?
I think Jack's internet has gone.
Oh, this is terrible.
Oh no, not again.
Not another person who's lost internet.
And I don't know what's happened to Bot as well.
Oh, wait, what? What, has Bot's got the same problem? Oh, well, virtual safety car's gone. Jax is losing position. There's a spin. Down, yeah, that's the Mercedes with Tony. Tony has spun.
Tony has spun. And Jack's Gaming is... what?
He's gone.
He's gone.
Literally gone.
Either way, now Botfrag has to pull through for McLaren here, or this is going to be an absolute...
He has to carry the team. Quirty is already pulling away.
If Jack's Gaming would just get his internet sorted out.
Freddy's sitting with his head in his hands.
Oh, it's happened so many times last season. It was a rare occurrence that Jack's internet would just go poof into thin air like it went on a holiday. But either way, now Bot really has to pull through for McLaren as Quirky is now pulling up his gap. It's just over 2 seconds. Now, as we have a couple of battles, we have a battle now here for 5th place. As we have another person who has left, and it looks to be the guy who's crashed.
That's quite sad.
As there is a 5-way battle for 5th place at the moment.
I don't really see any battle, to be honest. But, there could be a battle
as
for
Botfrag
second.
could, but Botfrag is going to looking to close that gap in on now.
One thing that you need to be careful of is not bidding it at that corner, because so many people do it. As you saw, first race of first season, obviously very interesting incident.
Yep, as now Bot is going to come at Alex with the DRS wide open. Is now going to get that slipstream on. He decides not to activate his ERS, probably to save it and not to blow it all on that first lap. But Jack's Gaming is back. He maybe could pull through some points here.
Might do. And here we are now. Is he going to get the DRS open again? Will he make the move down the straight? He doesn't get much traction there, and probably won't get the overtake done, and he doesn't. But behind there's a fight with Marius and TJ Morris, who ends up going
go down the inside.
wide.
And now they might go wheel to wheel through here. Oh, and no, I think TJ just had to back out then. But he's going to come at him now.
Is he going to go around the outside? No, he can't, because his move is blocked. And behind, Adrian's having a fight, a three-way fight. The Haas goes down the inside. And that's going to be a good move if he gets it done. There's a yellow flag at the back. I think that's an Alfa Romeo. But at the moment, there's a four-way fight for
Alfa Romeo
6th
just
place.
to
This is big. The AlphaTauri is ahead. He doesn't have DRS, but the Red Bull does. Adrian is closing up on that gap. But is it enough? The Haas had the chance, but he ended up backing out. He knew better. And now the Red Bull's having a problem.
The Red Bull's out! The Red Bull's got all his front wing, but he's... Whoa!
Adrian's keep going, but his front wing is gone. That's caused the safety car now.
DG meets Andrew, had to slam on his brakes, and Andrew went up into the back of him.
QWERTY. I also believe that Alice is in the pits as well.
Whoa.
This is all getting very chaotic.
Everybody's diving into
Marius in the
that pit
pits
lane.
as well. I would imagine there's at least one person who's staying out, and I think Toadx Weed is staying out.
He is going to take those older tyres though.
He's on the medium, so I wouldn't imagine he was going to pit anyway, because he's on the tyre that can last longer. I would imagine most will be putting
Jack's
on the
Gaming,
mediums.
this is going to be good for Jack's Gaming here, because before he was out and out of the race. If he could get some new tyres here, he might just be able to pull it through on the end.
Currently though, this looks like a decent race for some people. Obviously, I think Alaz has pulled off the best at the moment. He is now currently, with the pit stops, in the lead. So if the two ahead pit later in the race, he will emerge in the lead. I would imagine
it's been a very, very
Div
chaotic
4,
opening 5 laps.
Div 4, last race, we had 2 safety cars in Bahrain. I was obviously racing there, so I was able to see a couple things. And on the safety car restarts, they got very chaotic. For front wings, there was a time where the McLarens and Ferraris had a clash, and I think they both broke both of their front wings. So this might just get very chaotic on the safety car restart, or not even on the restart.
Oh, and Jack's retired. What has happened there?
We're gonna have to see.
He's just completely lost it.
Oh, this is terrible. Okay, now it is all down to Botfrag. Freddy's once again sitting with his head in his hands for the second time running. And the safety car could be in this lap. It probably won't be. He's banned his head.
I've just smacked my desk.
This is terrible for the McLaren team. Only one driver is left in this Grand Prix.
Yeah, and the McLaren and the team principal with no hand. Oh.
Mate, imagine how I felt when Desmond retired.
No, I don't care. Oh my god. Oh, I need a minute. Oh, that really hurts.
Jesus Christ. You've, like, murdered your head. Is your head okay?
No, it was with my hand.
Oh, your
and now,
hand!
Oh. Give me a minute, I need a minute.
Right, go ahead. Looks like I am now the commentator without a broken hand. What is going on? First of all, he loses an internet. Second, he crashes. Third, the manager's broken his hand. I mean, how wonderful is that? Rip commentator. Hillsy, mate, you've literally you've got it correct there, quite frankly. Yeah. A side-by-side Racing League's official account, obviously saying that was a satisfying start. Front wings on the air, and McLaren's start was quite questionable, and to be honest, I can also say the same thing, not the best off the start. Quertsy is going to be the one to look out for on new fresh softs on the safety car restart. Might just be strong enough to give himself a go at the leaders. But of course, one thing that I'm going to be looking out for is how the safety car restart's going to go, because we, as I mentioned before, the Div 4 safety car restart, I'm not sure if it was because of divisions or drivers or whatever, but they got very chaotic since the leader was slowing down a lot more than he did. So if the leader here, which is Toad X Speed, if he does the exact same thing, he's going to cause chaos, and I hope he doesn't do it, because that ruins the race for many people. And the safety car is in this lap, so here we are, lads. Put your chairs up. Get ready, because we are about to resume to racing action. Toad X Speed leading away. Safety car is on its way to be going back into the pits, leading them to start their races once up again. Twitch Storms in second, and Alez in third. We're going to have a look now to see what happens. And there's chaos here. The Alpha Tauri already trying to swiping off a bit. Yep, there's chaos. There's a 5-second time penalty for fools. And we're off. And we're racing. Toad X Weed leading the way. I know you probably can't see it because on your screen all you're seeing is a Haas. The Ferrari is weaving out at the front. Twitch Storm's currently ahead. Is the Alfa Romeo of Twitch Storm's going to go round the outside? He tries to, and now he might even look for the switchback. At the moment, Tony's passed Adrian in the back for 9th place, and he's passed him back. Those two are having a good fight. Toad X Weed is going to stay in the lead for now. Bullfrag tried moving to some place, and here comes Quertsy looking, trying to go around the outside, then down the inside, but he has to back out. I think the 2nd to 4th, maybe even 5th place might have a good chance of getting onto that podium, as Bullfrag tried to look around the outside of that corner, wasn't able to, and this top 5 / top 6 probably, actually, now that I rethink it, are going to be very close this race. And we are now watching Quertsy, who has a very good run up towards the next corner. Is he going to go down the inside? No, he will not. And there's a spin as Twitch Storms, and he collects the Ferrari in it as well. That's going to be a broken front wing, and Twitch Storms' race is ruined. And that's a 5-second penalty for Twitch Storms as well. This is terrible news for Twitch Storms, who has had a spin, and that's his race gone. And the Ferrari at Quertsy as well. Botfrag is now making an overtake on Alex Order, who is on the outside, gets pushed wide, and that lets Marius get through as the Haas is going into the pits. I'm not sure if he has damage. I wouldn't imagine he does. But that was chaos back there. Toad X Speed is already pulling off places, pulling off time as well. So this is very good. Whew.
Well, I'm back.
You've just missed stuff.
I've been watching the stream.
Oh,
You
yeah.
don't understand. My arm is in so much pain.
Fix your arm then.
Brilliant. So let's into a homeless
God.
person. Just go buy a house. Jesus. Right. Anyway, we see the battle up
I'm
now
so
for second place.
Anyway, sorry about that. Oh god, it was so peaceful, you know. But anyway, welcome back. Toadek Swede is now going a bit slower than the ones behind. Bot Frag is catching up
Yeah.
on the
As
leader,
now-
so
Marius is catching on Botfrag here. Might just be looking for that overtake, but we've also got to think. Wait, what happened to Quirky?
oh yeah, QWERTY. Did you not see?
No, did he spin?
No, Twitch Storm spun and then he got collected.
Ah. So anyway, Botfrag is now hunting down Toadweed in those brand new tyres.
And think, yeah, he's in the DRS range, and DRS will be enabled this lap, so will he get him on the next straight? He might, but thanks to the
The
slipstream, he's gonna
DRS
get
isn't
a
very
bit more
powerful
time.
on that straight either.
But we all
But it's
know
more-
what happened, Bahrain 2021 in real life, obviously. A lot of traction can be made out of that corner. DRS now activated. Yeah, you can only really get a lot of time when you're literally right behind the car ahead. If you're around a couple tenths behind, for example, maybe 5-6 tenths behind, you probably won't gain much. But now look at Botfrag right on the back of Toadek Swede, who might just look for a sneaky move down the inside. He will not. He's going to stay back, which is a fair move there because he doesn't want to get himself caught up in an incident. And now
Yeah,
he's
he
going
now
to get
needs
the
to bring home
DRS
those
open,
points for McLaren.
of course.
Right, DRS comes wide open. This straight isn't very powerful, so he's going to have to wait till that pit straight to maybe look for a move.
Here we go then, round this right-hander. He's gained a lot of traction through there, and now there's a yellow flag at the back. There's a Red Bull. That's Adrian.
Ooh, what's happened there? DG Me, it's Adrian. Looks to have spun it, and that's to have. And the Alfa Romeo has to make avoiding action of Tiago to avoid. And now then, Botfrag. Botfrag could overtake Toadweed here.
Yeah, he could. He's right on
Now
the back
then,
here.
he's right
of
up in
Toadek
here
Swede.
as he gets the DRS open. Toadweed is pulling over to the side, and Botfrag is sat in his slipstream. I don't think he's going to be close enough to make it though.
You
In
look
fact,
around the outside,
might be.
he will. And then he's going to do the
Toadweed goes
switch back.
very, very deep. That's Botfrag.
He doesn't get the switch back done,
Botfrag.
and he might get it now with the
Go on.
DRS. A bit of
Go
slipstream.
on.
Stop
He's-
saying it like it's a bloody like a rugby
Football,
match or
mate.
something. And he does
He's
the
ma-
switch
he's
back
made
to
it
take the
quick.
lead.
Oh my- wow.
What a move by Botfrag,
Wow,
who
what a
takes
move
the
by
lead of the
Botfrag.
race.
Now then.
Another switchback done at that corner. Hashtag definitely not sponsored by me by any means possible. What a move by the McLaren, who gets the switchback done and takes the lead of the Bahrain Grand Prix. Great move there. Freddie, what's your opinions on that?
Well, I think personally, best move of the season.
first
Way
race,
better
mate.
than yours, Jack. Yeah.
Oh, shut up.
Never be too
That's
early.
That's not very nice. That's not very nice.
Either way, now Botfrag really needs to extend that lead because he's got that driver behind him on the older tyres. But if he can just gain that big enough lead, he will put himself in a very good position for that second pit stop.
Yep. A very good move. I reckon, Bobby, if you're watching this, give him a TikTok. Quite frankly, good move. I'm not going to question any more than that. But he is now in the lead. Toadek Swede is still right on the back of Botfrag, but he's still pulling away a bit. But he isn't pulling away enough, which isn't good, obviously. Toadek Swede is got the DRS. The gap is actually dropping very fast here. Could he get back past on the next straight? This is very close. SBS Bobby is just announced that TikTok incoming. TikTok
Wondering
incoming.
that could be my cheering from the other night, you know. You know, maybe not, but anyway.
And the move isn't done, but behind there's a fight here with Tony and TJ Marius, and also the Haas is getting into this a bit as they go wheel to wheel, and a little bit of shoving and barging there, but it's worth it because, you know, see good fights. And now trying to go down the inside, I think there was a bit of contact maybe a bit of damage. I wouldn't imagine there is, but they did get very close. Toad Speed now on 10 lap old mediums. They're going to have to come in at some point, and maybe soon.
There is starting to maybe look like a DRS train is starting to form as TJ is looking for that move on Tony, but doesn't look to make it stick. As Marius and Toad are both looking to close down on Botter, get him exposed from that DRS. As Toad will get the slipstream and the DRS, but I think might just be a bit too far back. But Toad has absolutely he's got no ERS whatsoever. He has used all of it.
Oh, he's getting close, he's getting very close here.
Yeah.
TJ is once again overtaking Tony as well as this is happening. Gap is 4 attempts between Botfrag and Toad. And there's a 3-second penalty for TJ Marias as he gets multiple warnings, probably from corner cutting. But so far, Botfrag is keeping a relatively good lead here. And the fight between Tony and TJ Morales is still going on here. And Tony just stays ahead through that corner. And there's a spin there for TJ Morales, who goes spinning in off the track. He's off and now has dropped down to P6. And now loads of seconds behind people who he was fighting beforehand. The tyres are now probably really hot, which is not good for that. And now it looks like Marius is gaining a lot on Toad Weed. His tyres have been coming for a couple of laps now, and I think now it's the time for Toad Weed.
I think it might just be time now for Toad Weed to come into that pit and get those new tyres on.
Yeah,
or
he's
he could be
quite
exposed
fast.
A lot. Yeah. As Botfrag gets a 3-second time penalty, as Toad does not pit. I think he might be looking for maybe a late safety car. But Marius is coming at him now with the DRS. Looks to go maybe around the outside. As Toad Weed sticks it down the inside, gets a bit of overstig, leaves him space.
DRS
they're
wide
both going to have the DRS and they're going to come at each other now.
Around the outside.
The thing is, they're battling here. This is going to be brilliant for Botfrag to get that lead even bigger now.
Wheel
they're
to wheel.
Both battling here. This could come out very, very badly. And Todex spins!
Big contact.
And Todex spins! Wow,
Tony is going to overtake
wow.
for P3. Was there anyone at fault there? I'm going to have to look back at the
I'm
clip.
not really. That was maybe probably a racing incident there. They were both racing each other very, very hard. There wasn't really much they could have done about that.
I saw the camera and yeah, I have to say racing incident. They were racing each other very hard. It was a great fight while it was on there. I think just a slight bit of contact there, not enough room for the Ferrari, but of course...
I don't think anybody's really at fault there.
Yeah, I wouldn't say anyone's at blame there. They were just hard racing, and you have to...
As we maybe have a battle for 8th place.
Yep, let's have a look.
As now Alex is going to come at QWERTY, maybe with that DRS or something, but Botfrag is building a lead up top. And maybe he's going to get that 8th position. I heard something about bed, that's about it.
It's from my mum.
No, I thought it was your sister.
I'm not going to bed. She's tired.
It's 9 o'clock. It's 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
To be honest, my mum wants me in bed, but...
It's just puberty, you know. Get tired as soon as you get older. I'm still not used to it. I don't think any. Yeah.
As Alex is getting closer to QWERTY here, could maybe look to get the move in the next few laps. As Villaris gets a 3-second time penalty. I reckon over the past quite a few races in SPS, people have been getting less and less penalties.
Yeah, you just take time and you understand the track limits.
Bot is getting a decent lead here. They're both on 8-lap-old mediums.
Has Toadix pit note? Nope, he hasn't.
And he still
25
stays out.
people watching the stream, by the way.
Yes, I am famous, of course. They are all here to watch the brilliance. Me, basically. They're all big fanboys of me.
Yep, very much.
As Twitchstorm does get that 3-second time penalty. As we are now. Why did you put I'm joking? I am confused. He's handsome.
Just don't look at the previous text. But anyway, good race so far.
Anyway.
I'm just trying to look for some sort of fight going on, and
There is
there
a
is
battle
a
for
fight
7th
at the
place,
back.
but it's been going on for quite a while, and there is a fight for 11th. This is getting very, very close, and he's... Oh, wow, that got close.
Has to go a bit off the track. And there's going to be DRS for the Alfa Romeo to try sneak past down the inside. Will he do that? Oh, he's going to do a switch around. There's damage and there's contact with the Alpine. What happened there? I think he tried doing a switchback that could have been very dangerous.
Yeah,
And
I think he's got damage there, that Alpine. Yep, looks to have damage.
I saw it, there was damage flying off.
Yeah, that is a very, very reckless move there. That could have gone completely different, as Toadix does eventually decide to come into the pits.
And we didn't even notice, but he's on hard tyres. I'm guessing to the end. So, interesting move there by Toadix Weed. Not going for the aggressive strategy. I don't think many would. I think Tony is looking to stay on those tyres until he's able to switch onto soft tyres, which may or may not be a good idea, but we're just gonna have to wait.
Kagawa is obviously saying he's here for me. Look, he's just a sexy boy.
SBS Racing League account says what happens when you mess up a switchback.
As exactly. Alex is now going to come out QWERTY, he's going to get the DRS. As and there's and they touch. They bang wheels.
What? Wait, who?
The Alfa Romeo and the Alpine. As the Alpine has retired. The Alpine did retire, but the whoa, that was something.
I didn't see it. I'm gonna have to see it on the stream.
That was pretty crazy. That as don't really have many battles, but Botfrag is getting that lead up now. That lead is around about 3 seconds. There isn't really much going on at the moment, but at the moment, Botfrag, that is only the time he needs if he wants to win this race. We will have a look. Is Manus on? Yes, he's. I think he might be on his last warning, Marius. As TJ gets a 3-second time penalty. Yep, I think Marius is probably on his last warning now. If he gets one more warning, that will be the penalty. And that will be what Botfrag needs.
I'm trying to have a look at the contact between the Alfa Romeo and Alpine, but my white... Oh, there it is. Oh yeah, that was quite a dangerous moment. Very scary.
There is still that battle going on here for 7th place.
Right, let's have a look what's happening. Is there any fights? Alice still trying to catch up with QWERTY, but it's going to take a while. Yeah,
it's not... Yeah, because QWERTY is looking like on those faster tyres. But as it gets to maybe 2 or 3, 4, 5 more laps, Alice will look to get that overtake done.
Yep. You just having a look at race director?
Yeah, I have. Because if Marius gets one more warning, he will get that penalty. He is dropping a lot of time now to Botfrag. He is dropping a lot of time to Botfrag, you know. Right, it's now nearly 4 seconds. Wow, he's time to drop like flies. As Alex is still in about that 1 second gap. That's probably the closest battle we have at the moment.
Yep, indeed. I think the only thing that can stop him now is like any mass amount of penalties. And we've got a stopper, TJ Moraes, who switched on to fresh mediums to the end of the race. This is going to be his one and other only stop. And hopefully get into a couple of places with that, but he's going to have to go through some people ahead who are both on old mediums and also quite new hard tyres, depending on how you look at it. So it's going to be a big fight up through the field for him, but more up the field, Aliz is still trying to look for a move on quality, but he's just too far back, and that's a penalty for Thiago. 3 seconds, multiple warnings, corner cutting. So that's going to be another penalty. Disappointing race by him so far. Obviously, 12th, 47 seconds behind 11th, which is his teammate, which is very, very bad. But of course, I think Alice has actually been closer to quality than he has been in a while. Maybe with the DRS he'll gain a bit more time. We're gonna have to wait and see. But here we are, down the back straight. He's got the DRS to help him. Is he gonna look down the inside? Maybe, maybe not. You know he doesn't. There was an Alfa Romeo, and yeah, I think that is Thiago off the track. Why is he there? Alright, here we are. Back. Not much fights at the moment, but hopefully the medium tyre runners will pit soon, as they have, I reckon around lap 20, the pit window will start opening up, and I think Tony is going to be the first of those runners to pit. Probably, maybe this lap, who we're going to have to wait and see.
Yeah, but I reckon and Botfrag has pitted.
Botfrag.
This is a very, very good time to pit. I think he's absolutely nailed this.
Is it softs? It is softs. Tony stays out, surprisingly. Would you expect Tony to stay out?
I think Marius and Tony both should have followed him in then.
Yeah, they should have.
Tony's tyres are going to be absolutely dead at the end if he takes them. If they're both deciding to take them.
They are quite shredded already. Do you think they'll catch up if they don't pit again?
I'm not entirely sure.
Maybe they'll get a puncture, who knows? I'd love to see the tyre percentages of these drivers right now, but obviously you can't.
As Botfrag is on this brand new softs, he's going to be very, very fast out here now.
He can see Mercedes up ahead, not even that far ahead. He's going to be gaining so much time.
Yep, so this is going to be very, very interesting now. He's gained nearly a second in just a couple corners. Yep, he is gaining a lot of time now to Andrew. Yep, so he's now gaining and gaining now.
And it's that someone in the pits, yep. That's Andrew.
Yep, Andrew has decided to pitted. And as well as Marius has pitted as well. But now then, Botfrag. He's absolutely nailed this. Botfrag.
Tony stays out. This is
the lead is
Terrible.
about 6 seconds. Wow.
He's lost around half a second already, so this is going down to the wire. This is going to be like France all over again. France,
Maybe.
Spain, whatever it was.
Yeah, as Tony will, if he takes those tyres to the Botfrag has set a purple first sector, but if Tony decides if he wants to take these tyres till the end, Botfrag has already gained.
So.
He's already gained about a second on that.
And you haven't even
And
reached the
Botfrag
first
has got a
sector yet.
7.5 second lead.
Yeah,
Botfrag has played this absolutely perfectly.
I think Tony, if he was to stay out, might not be on the podium at least.
No, he will. I reckon he'll. If he doesn't pit now, he will be caught in the next lap.
Maybe even he'll get a puncture by the end of the race. But
Maybe, but
if
we
he
will
does
find
stay
out.
out, this
Yep,
could
he has.
be.
Yes, at the start of this lap, the gap was about 6 seconds, and it's now.
He's
3.
turning it. No, he's staying out.
He's staying.
This is
I reckon
big.
he will probably be trying to take these tyres till the end of the race. He did pit on lap 4, as Botfrag sets a new fastest lap.
He's gained 3.5 seconds through that.
Yep, just
lap.
on that lap. Wow. Botfrag is absolutely flying out here.
Or maybe, I think Tony could be doing this thing where he stays out on these tyres until maybe the final 5 laps, where he puts on those softs.
Yeah, but then he's going to be. But the thing is, he's going to
be.
be very, very far back as well, though, because of the amount of
so
time he would have
maybe
lost
he's
from
staying out.
not pitting. But Tony
Maybe
is.
he's trying to stay out as well.
He's not looking too good for him at the moment.
When Tony has
but
that,
Botfrag-
when Botfrag gets the DRS, he's going to be on fire.
Yeah, but Botfrag, it was on the last lap about this point, the gap was about 7 seconds, and now it's just one, but it's just a second. Wow, and he's absolutely flying. He's gained nearly a second to Marius.
Nearly in the DRS range here. Oh,
Yeah.
there's a yellow flag. It's an Alfa Romeo.
If this is a safety
Diego.
car, if this is nope, he looks
It's
to be
not.
fine.
It's not. He's going to keep going.
The thing is, if there's a
I'm watching
safety
him
car
now.
now, it's going to screw over Botfrag for the win.
We're going to have to wait and see here what's going to happen. There are still many laps left in this race. Could there be a safety car, or will they not? Will Tony win? Probably not. Or will Botfrag or anyone else behind him win? We're going to have to find out. Tony on shredded mediums. Botfrag on very new softs.
And now then,
Is he going to get the overtake down the
no,
inside?
he's going to stay behind him now, as the Alfa Romeo looks to, I think, have spun. Yep, and you've just been Lance strolled, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh,
as he's
been
been switched back. Wow, what a move.
Tony has to try send it, or it's all
No,
over.
no,
It's fine.
Jesus,
He is,
what
he's
is he
going
doing?
for it. He's going for it. He's going for it.
Oh wow, that was a stupid move. But anyway, Tony, I'm sure, will now probably have to come into the pits, as the Alfa Romeo has spun it yet again.
What is going
this
on?
Alfa Romeo needs to take it very, very slowly. Either get to the pits or let those tyres cool down. He's in last, and he's spun it again.
If he ends up like bombing this and gets it into the wall and retires from the race, just imagine if a safety car comes out because of this one man. He's 2 laps down. Well, nearly 2 laps down. He's on lap 21. So, yeah, quite frankly, I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, but anyway, Botfrag is currently leading the way. He does, at the moment, he will win the race.
Unless
Because
something else happens.
Botfrag has 3 seconds, but Tony has 5. And
I'm watching
gap,
Tiago see if he makes any more
and the
mistakes.
gap to the leader from Marius is currently 8.
Tiago's had another spin into turn 1. If he gets himself caught up in any incident where he's wheels off and he's out of the Grand Prix, then that could definitely cause a safety car. Oh wait! Oh, he's out!
Please don't be a
Tiago's
safety
out of the
car.
race.
Please don't be a safety car. Please don't be a safety car.
It doesn't look like a safety car just yet.
Give it a bit of time. I think it might be good.
Oh my
'Cause
god,
the car-
you're joking.
The car is quite a way off the track. Yes, it is nothing. Thank the Lord.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
that is
Can
brilliant.
someone just, I'll pay you anything for someone to crash. I'm joking, obviously, but like, someone please crash. I need a safety car because this race is getting boring as. Anyway.
And Botfrag is leading the way by a very, very comfortable amount at the moment, and Marius is now looking to get that gap on Tony. He's looking to get the move done and to take that second place off Tony.
Yeah, I can see at the moment that it is closing down a lot. Hopefully Marius can get P2, and if he does, he'll follow in the footsteps of Mr. Paco himself. And since... Wait, is the other Williams not in this race?
Doesn't look like it, no. Two Red Bulls are fighting it out for 8th place, though.
Maybe he left, I don't know. But if he did leave, then that's quite sad. If Marius finishes in P2, and the other Williams wasn't here or retired, then that means that other Williams who didn't make it is going to win the championship.
Yep, as
It's all
Tiago
psychology.
has left, I believe.
Because Paco,
yes, he has.
Paco finished second in the first SBS race.
As now
season
Marius
1.
has got Tony in his sights now, as Botfrag is now leading the way by 6.6 seconds.
Just throwing psychology at you, mate. I think this might just be a Tony podium, but only just.
Yeah.
Probably won't be second.
Yeah, it probably will be, because QWERTY is absolutely miles back. He's about 10 seconds, so all Tony has to do is keep his car on
Tony's
that track.
gonna finish P3, probably.
At the most it'll be P3. Doesn't have much ERS at all. Botfrag has absolutely loads. And to
Someone
Storm
calls
has got a
safety car.
3-second time penalty. See, the thing is,
Wait, what's the penalties looking like? I need to change.
Marius, yeah.
Oh, Tony's got 5. Alright. So Tony's gonna drop places anyway. Alright, here we are. The fight for second place. Tony is ahead, but Marius is literally right on the back. Is Tony gonna get pushed back?
Now then,
Doesn't look
will
like it.
Marius go for that move on Tony? He needs to make sure that he doesn't mess it up here, or it could cost him
Late braking.
P2.
He brakes late. He's going to gain a bit of time because of that. And now he's going to be going through this sweepy bit of the track.
Now, he probably might just get that DRS.
Probably won't. He probably will get past on the next straight with the DRS. Probably will have a great chance to. Yep, he's got the momentum. He's got the speed. He's got. Yep, down the inside. I don't think he's going to be catching anyone by now.
That is a very, very comfortable move. All Botfrag needs to do here is basically just keep his car on the track and not get another penalty. And then he will have a very comfortable win. Oh, Tony spun!
Oh, Tony!
Tony has spun. That has messed it up. That is going to take his P3 away. That has just cost him P3.
Oh, that's terrible because he's got still a slow seconds.
That's absolutely terrible.
That's it now. Tony's podium is pretty much gone, which is very disappointing.
That is completely messed up Tony's, and he's now. But you've got to have in mind that.
What if his tyres
Tony
just
is
explode?
on 23 lap out. His wear is going to be about 60, 70.
Oh lord. I wouldn't imagine if those tyres explode by the end of the race. There's a fight at the back with Todex, Weed and Andrew K, but also Tony might get overtaken here. No, he probably won't actually. But Todex Weed making a move around the outside of Andrew K, gives the room, still wheel to wheel, side by side, a bit of contact there, but Todex Weed is passed into P6. So that will give a good chunk of points to Ferrari, and it also looks like there's some sort of a train being made here by Tony's slow tyres. He's causing a free car train. And also the other
And
Ferrari
then
and
contact.
Haas.
Andrew was just driven into the back of Tedx Weed.
Has he? Has he got damage? No,
I
no, wait.
don't think so. I don't think so.
Tony's being overtaken around the outside. Will he fully get overtaken? Maybe. He's going to be on the outside to the next corner. They're still side by side.
And what's this on board with
yep,
Rex?
he's overtaken fully.
And
He's spun! He's out of the race! No!
He's still got the car
shot.
going. How has he still got the car going?
He's the luckiest man I've seen in a while.
How's that luck? Mate, how is that luck? He's just spun twice in two laps. At the same corner. Yeah?
Yeah. It's not really that luck, but he's saved the car from dying twice. Here we are, Alez and QWERTY. Who's going to get the final podium spot this race? That's the big question, as the other two are quite sailed away at this point. Todex, Weed and Andrew also getting quite close. This is going to be a fight between the Ferraris and Haas's to see who gets on the podium. This is going to be a big fight with the 2 laps remaining. We're on the penultimate lap at the moment, and looks to me, and Tony's going even more slower. Still doesn't have a strong one.
Yeah, is he...
Tony is still going without a front wing.
Drop into last place. This is what has caused him for not pitting at all now.
But look at this now. The 3rd to 6th, the Ferraris and Haas's are going to get very close. Who's going to get that final podium spot, do you think?
Well, we're going to fight it out. We're going to find out.
No, they're going to have to.
We're going to have to fight it very hard.
Who cares about Botfrag winning? I mean, some people do. He's a great driver. Yeah, obviously, you're the McLaren team principal. He's a good driver. He's a great driver, if anything. This fight is going to, this probably is going to be the big fight of the race here. See who gets the podium place. Another DRS train is forming, and this is going on to the final lap. Can I do the honours of finishing the race?
Because I probably won't be able to shout to get killed by my mum.
Alright.
Yeah,
oh, yellow flag. It's the Mercedes. What a surprise. And here we go. Around the outside goes Alice. And also the other Ferrari, Todex, when he goes down the inside. That's going to be a good move if he makes it done on his teammate. Has to try keep it because he doesn't want to throw any teams. He doesn't want to throw any points away for the team. Tony's now in dead last and out of the race. So what could have been a podium is now gone. Andrew late brakes to get ahead of the other Ferrari of QWERTY, who is now down in P6. Alez is currently on provisional 3rd place.
And we have a Haas Ferrari battle.
Yeah, I did tell you this is going to be a very close fight between all of you.
Finishing that 2nd sector, and he's going to go down.
Botfrag is going to win this race, but the fight between these 4 is going to keep going on and on and on and on.
And he's already celebrating here now. Then
Botfrag comes around the final corner, and he's going to get the win here in the desert spray of Bahrain. Comes across the line to win in Bahrain. First race win in Division 3. At the back though, Williams of Morris are going to finish P2, but these 4 are still fighting, and Todex Weed, it might go down the inside. Is he going to go for it? No. Alez is going to get that P3, and what a fight these 4 had. And to fight it all off here, these 4 have done their best. It's a podium for Alez and for the Haas team. Todex Weed P4, Andrew P5, QWERTY P6. TJ Marius finishes in P7 with his teammate behind, and I'm not sure about the penalties, but they might switch, and they did. Falls in P9 is going to get 2 points for AlphaTauri, first points of the season, driving the number 15.
Yeah.
The final one to cross the line.
Bring home maximum points for McLaren here to bring McLaren's 3rd ever race win.
And Twishon's going to take his time crossing the line. Lovely.
Yep, and that's McLaren's 3rd ever race win in SBS now.
3rd only?
Across all of it, yeah, 6 podiums.
Oh, Todex Weed gets driver of the day, but that's not the official driver of the day. Who is your driver of the day, my friend?
Oh,
and don't just make it a McLaren driver because you're a McLaren team principal. I mean, if you're putting in McLaren driver, do it because they actually did a good race. Who do you think is your driver of the day, mate?
Give me a minute. Let me see the race standings.
Yeah, you want to know where everyone started and that.
Well, personally, I think the driver of the day should go to Todex Weed. He qualified P16. In fact, no. Yeah, he qualified P16 and managed to pull through a P4 in the end, as well as Alex managed to start. Oh crap! Did a P8 and managed to bring home that final podium position.
Didn't he crash as well? I'm sure Todex Weed had like some sort of spin.
I'm not sure, but Botfrag brings home maximum points for McLaren.
Wowza. What a race we have just been treated to. TikTok incoming for... What's his name?
Go on, post it, Bobby, post it. I want to see it.
Bobby! Come on, Bobby! Alright, who was the person who did the switchback? Was it Botfrag? I think it was Botfrag.
Yeah, it was.
Or was it Quertsy?
It was Botfrag.
Well, that's all from us here in the commentary box. Thank you, you sir, for being here. And
I was the one who invited you, but yeah.
yeah, okay, but yeah, let's just pretend I was the big man, although I am literally a small child compared to everyone else in the league. But besides that, thank you all for watching. Thank you all for everyone commenting in the chat. It's been really nice having you here, and that is Division 3 first race done for. Tomorrow it will be 7 PM GMT time for Div 2 first race. I will be there commentating once again, and I will see you all that time. Freddie, I'll leave the rest to you, my friend.
Well, just want to thank you everyone for coming by again, and yes, we'll see you all in Div 3 next week.